Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a full moon reading for the sign of Leo. Leo, this is a blue moon, and it's not actually blue, but it is quite big. The reason for it being called a blue moon is it is the second full moon in the calendar month. So 29 and a half days ago, we did have a full moon in Aquarius, and this is the second one, so this in the calendar month. So that's why it's called a blue moon. This particular blue moon is called a sturgeon moon. So you're probably thinking, what is a sturgeon? A sturgeon is a prehistoric fish which has been traced back to around 136 million years ago, and many people call them living fossils. So there's a little bit of trivia for you. The next sturgeon moon that we will be having, which is actually a blue moon as well, is in 2024. So, and that is on August 1920. So 19th or the 20th in 2024. So that is a couple of years away. And as they say, once in a blue moon, things happen. So this is the blue moon. So you may have actually, even when you've been out, if you've seen the moon in the last couple of nights, it would have been nearly full. There may have been a couple of bright objects right near the moon. If you had a look on the 19th or the 20th, you probably would have seen Saturn, which is in retrograde at the moment, and it's actually going pretty close to the moon at this time. Tonight, last night, or tomorrow night, you might see another bright object, and that will be Jupiter, which is also in retrograde, and it will be close as well to the moon. So that's what I have got for you in regards to the information about the blue moon, that it is just that, once in a blue moon. So the next one in 2024. Okay, so I am going to now pull for you. I'm going to do a small reading just for this full moon time. So the energies are quite potent at this time until, say, the 24th of August. So anywhere from, I would say, the 19th till maybe the 25th, this reading would be for you, Leo. So I'm going to have a look for the Wheel of Fortune in the deck, and then the left of that Wheel of Fortune will be what you're leaving behind, and in front of that Wheel of Fortune is what is sort of in your near future, what you're moving towards, I should say. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards a little bit more for you and get the energy into the cards, and we are going to see where that Wheel of Fortune is for you. Well, the Strength card came out there, and that is definitely represented by you, Leo. Okay, so we are having a look for the Wheel of Fortune. So, Leo, I think I have done your reading for the Libra going into Venus, planet of love. So that love reading will be up for you at the moment. That would be from the 16th of August right up until the 10th of September. So if you're wondering what's going on in your love life for that time, you can check out that reading as well. If you just look up Sapphire Coast Tarot, you'll be able to find any of the other readings that I've done. I'm looking further into the North and South Node, so if you've got any interest in that, and covering other topics as well. So I'm looking for the Wheel of Fortune. Here we go, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so here we have got for you in regards to what's happening. Okay, So we have the High Priestess in you're leaving behind, and the Page of Pentacles in front for you, Leo. Okay, so let's talk about the High Priestess. You may have recently had a secret revealed to you in regards to your life. Now, this secret could have come quite as a bit of a surprise. So you have possibly had to have some patience in regards to this. So there has been an element of mystery. So you have had to trust your intuition and your gut instincts on this. So now this time has actually passed, and you will be leaving that behind you. As I said, it does represent mysteries and secrets, so you may have found something out. This would be revealed to your benefit, though, so whether it be a good thing or a bad thing, it's going to benefit you. So your instincts and intuition, perhaps there is potential that has been unexplored, and you're not knowing whether to move towards that or not. Possibly you've had to have a look at the situation differently to what you first looked at it as. This can also represent spirituality and wisdom. Maybe you've had a desire, and also that you would like to gain further knowledge into your spirituality. And so you're looking to increase your knowledge, and you would like to learn more about that. And maybe you have just taken up, do you know what I mean? You are learning a lot more about how the world works, what's involved. You have maybe pledged, maybe you've let a lot of things go because you're looking at a different outlook for your future. So that's what's behind you, and that's, well, if you're still in the spirituality realm, I dare say that you're still probably quite in the thick of that. But the secret that you have had revealed, maybe that has made you find your spirituality. I mean, that's how it happens for a lot of people. I mean, that's how it happened for me. I went through a very, very dark time in my life, and and I reached out and I watched tarot, and I have been watching tarot, and I have learnt so much about myself. Yes, I may have hung on to things for a little bit longer than I should have, but I did learn a lot about myself. So tarot just isn't about the actual reading. It's more about what you can get from the readers. Maybe their life experience or something like that may help you in your future. That's what happened for me, and that's why I decided to get into my spirituality and connect with Source. And I've been lucky enough to be able to do that, and ascend to where I need to be to provide further information out to the rest of the world, and hopefully help them in their journey and their path. Okay, so the wheel has turned. The Wheel of Fortune there has turned. So next to that we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles does represent just trying to think, a Capricorn. So you may be quite interested in a Capricorn. The Page of Pentacles is someone that is ambitious. They are very diligent. They're goal orientated. They are very much a planner. They're very consistent, and they're loyal, and they're a grounded person. They're a dependable person. It's hard not to be able to, it's hard to miss a Page of Pentacles. It could just be a message coming in regards to your work as well, or your finances. That's the other way that it could be. You could be getting some good news in regards to your work or your finances. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to meet someone that is a Capricorn, but that's the description for this particular page. They can be younger than you. It could be one of your children, or this could be you could have your eyes on a younger person that you'd like to date. So that's what's coming in for your future right at this time. So remember, this is just for the full moon, the blue moon energy. So that's quite a good mini reading for you, Leo. Okay, so next one I'm going to pull out for you is a Moonology card. The Moonology card is going to give you some advice for your particular situation. So what is the advice, or what further information does Leo need to hear? Spirits and guides. What does Leo need to hear in relation to their particular situation? What's the extra information that they need to hear in regards to the full moon, which happens to be the blue moon? So what do we have for Leo in the blue moon? Whoop, blue moon time. Nearly lost some. It's very full out there. The blue moon, it's actually getting really dark now, so you can see it. It's very, very bright, and it looks magnificent. Magnificent. Okay, we have a fiery climax approaches. Okay, well, there we go. A fiery climax approaches for you, Leo. Well, let's see. Okay, where are we? Okay. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. So attune to the moon. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. The additional meanings for this card are: being assertive is good, just don't ride roughhood over anyone. I guess that's just don't ride roughhouse over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. The teachings of this card are: the full moon is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. So that's what we have for you, Leo, for this full moon, which is a blue moon time. I have written out a chant for you to wander around the house and chant to yourself. I can put others before myself. I can put others before myself. I can put others before myself, and so it is. The full moon is the perfect time for releasing any negative, any toxic people, and what no longer serves you anymore. It's also a very good time to be very grateful for what we do have, and I know that it is a very difficult time. We have got 5 planets in retrograde. and we also have got COVID hanging around us. We're homeschooling. We are, we're in isolation. We're in lockdowns. But this is the time where we need to be very thankful for what we have and release anything that no longer serves us anymore. So I hope you have enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next time, Leo. Okay, bye.